just happened to find out about an event, the Pine Lake Marina Ride and Drive event, June 12th, coming right here to our local area. It seems like a very unique event. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's some driving and riding with boats. But actually, you know what? Pause. Let's bring someone onto the Splash Live who can explain that a little bit better than I can. Join us here on the Splash Live, marketing team leader for Action Water Sports. We have Jathan Koetje joining the Splash. Thank you so much for joining us, Jathan.
Hey there. Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. So as soon as I saw this event, I said, wow, this looks kind of fun, man. So let's break it down first and foremost. Tell us a little bit more about this ride and drive event at Pine Lake Marina.
Yeah, for sure. I think if you live in Michigan, it's kind of in your blood to love boating and be on the water. So every summer we try and bring that opportunity to people, especially in the West Bloomfield area and that Oakland County area. There's so many lakes. When you grow up, you learn to love the water. So for us, we have a few surf boats, we have a few pontoons that we're going to bring to the marina along the docks. We're going to line it up. Our staff's going to be there to have some fun. Our captains are going to be there to be able to show you the boats, drive around, experience them. So it's really like it's a community event where you can test drive the boats, have some fun, and get to know our team a little bit.
Nice. Okay, you gave me a mouthful, Jathan, so I want to kind of break some things down here. Are we essentially introducing some new boats to the area that we want to kind of get people familiar with? Can you talk about these boats a little bit more detail?
Yeah, for sure. So we love Pine Lake, first off. Pine Lake's kind of out in our backyard. It's our hometown. So for us, we Mastercraft specifically is the surf boat company that we partner with. And then Crest Pontoons is our pontoon partner as well. So these partners, they're not new to Pine Lake. We certainly have tons of customers in that area, which is one of the reasons why we chose. So it's a way for our customers to get together too, because who doesn't like to be with like-minded people on a night like the ride and drive night? So.
Nice. So overall, let's just paint the picture. What can we overall expect? I see that we have, and you correct me if I'm wrong, free food and drinks as well that you all are providing. We talking about are we talking about free rides? What do you have to do to get the ride? Let's just paint that picture a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. So what we like to tell people, it's from 5 to 9. So there's time slots that you have to RSVP for. So we do ask that you RSVP ahead of time so we know that you're coming, and we kind of schedule captains accordingly to the boats. And then I would say from there you get to pick which boat you want to be on. If you're more of a pontoon family or more of a surf boat family, you got to get to your spot and allocate your slots selectively from there. And then as far as drinks and food, we're going to have some snacks. We're going to have the coolers full of water and pop and other things that you can enjoy as well. And the goal is that from start to finish, you show up, we take care of you, you learn how to, what the boat is like. If you've ever wanted to experience, maybe you're in the market for purchasing one, but you've never found the time and never found the convenience, this is the perfect opportunity to be able to go and get on the boat, no strings attached, and have some fun.
That's a great point, too. Take some time out just to dissect it a little bit more, ask some questions, do the test driving like we said also. Join us right here on the Splash Live, marketing team leader for Action Water Sports. We have Jathan Koetje talking about the Ride and Drive event at Pine Lake Marina, which is coming up June 12th, if I'm saying that correct?
Yes. Yep, 5 to 9.
5 to 9, June 12th. Perfect. So there's a system, if I'm not mistaken, the Surf Star system also that's incorporated with these boats. Can you talk? Do you have more detail on that? How does that make these boats unique?
Yeah, so surf boats, they all have surf devices in the back of the boats that create the waves and the wakes behind the boat. And so Mastercraft's exclusive system is called the Surf Star surf system. And really what those systems allow is the boats fill up with water to create ballast. And then once the boats fill up with water, the devices deploy in the back of the boat in a very safe manner. And then the speed sets to a certain speed. And then from there, the wave is able to get created. And I think everybody's grown up tubing They've grown up water skiing. They've grown up wakeboarding, and wake surfing is kind of that next water sport that's really taken off in Michigan, where you can safely surf behind the boat, 10, 12 miles an hour. It's low impact for a guy like me, who my bones are pretty much, broken, my joints. I like a nice, easy ride. It's perfect for a guy like myself. So that's the Surfstar system in a nutshell.
Perfect. Thank you for that information, Jathan, man. Great. A lot of great things going on. But let's get into the, I guess we can say, serious part of it. Since we're talking about boating, we're talking about water, we have to talk about safety. What is your team doing to ensure safety throughout this entire event?
Yeah, absolutely. So safety is our number one priority. And it always has and always will be at Air Action. So everybody's going to be wearing, in the boat, there's going to be a number of life jackets that are Coast Guard certified, approved in the boat. Boat's going to have everything that it's going to need for safety checks, fire extinguisher. All of our captains are certified and insured. And then from there, we're at the registrations on the boat to be able to operate the boat safely as well. And then our captains are providing expert coaching as well on how to drive the boat. So you're essentially sitting there in the boat with a captain, and they're walking you through all the way to how to activate the Surfstar surf system to how to drive the boat. And we're as hands-on as we need to be in that area. So overall safety, top concern for us.
Yeah. Full experience with the professionals there, the life jackets and everything. I wanted you to reiterate that so any and everybody watching and listening knows that safety comes first with these types of events. Also, great information right there. So with this event specifically, I would assume this isn't your first, but how do you feel like this specific event ties into the core values, the missions of Action Water Sports?
Yeah, I love that question. That's great. I think so. Our motto is bringing families together. So from the very start of our business being created, we believe boating is bigger than ourselves. Boating to us truly brings families together on the water. It's that one true place where you can get off your cell phones and just enjoy each other and in each other's company and watch people behind the boat and just have some fun and have some drinks and food. So for us, we feel it's our responsibility as a dealership to really bring that into the communities. And so not everybody has access to, be able to go for a test drive at all hours of the day, et cetera. So for us, we want to be able to partner with a place like Pine Lake Marina, bring some boats that's, no obligation. I mean, no strings attached, if you will, and be able to have some fun in the local community. So that is what we feel our responsibility is, and that's how it ties to the mission of bringing families together.
Man, that was beautiful. That was well said right there, Jathan. Overall, like you said, bringing families together out on that water, peace, serenity, great time soaking up the sun. And there you go, doing free events like this to make that happen. Jathan, I appreciate your time. Last, before we go, give out some more details about the event, how people can join, participate, whatever the case, register, and any other additional information that you want to give out.
Yeah. So if this event is interested to you, you've always wanted to get on a boat and see if this is for you and your family, head over to our website, actionwater.com, and then go to our events tab. From there, you can see this event as well as all the other events we're doing in your area as well. So actionwater.com, head over to our events tab, and then that will be where the RSVP page will be.
Hey, Jathan, man, I'm just smiling ear to ear. I'm excited for it myself, man. If I can take the time out, trust me, you will see me there. Thank you again. We have marketing team leader for Action Water Sports, Jathan Koetje, join us on the Splash Live. We appreciate your time, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me.